Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aisha and you're watching Samaa News. Here are today's headlines. The UN nuclear watchdog will carry out inspections in Iran soon, following an interim peace accord between the United States and Iran, but modalities have yet to be finalized. International Atomic Energy Agency chief Rafael Grossi told a press conference in Japan that they will be working on the modalities, dates, procedures, places, very soon. Meanwhile, Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian has said that Tehran's missile program was not included in the Islamabad Memorandum of Understanding and never will be. Speaking in Islamabad alongside Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and Field Marshal Asim Munir, he said Iran would never negotiate its defense capabilities with any country. The United States has successfully conducted the first test of the Golden Dome defense system. According to US Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth, the Golden Dome system detected multiple threats and successfully intercepted its targets, adding that the test was carried out on schedule and every threat was effectively neutralized. He said President Trump is turning former President Reagan's Strategic Defense Initiative into a reality, adding that the Department of Defense will become stronger than ever through the Golden Dome program. US Secretary of State Marco Rubio has begun a Middle East tour in earnest, seeking to reassure Gulf allies who view concessions in President Donald Trump's Iran deal as too generous to a regional foe. Asked on arrival in Abu Dhabi if he planned to address allies' disquiet with the accord, Rubio told reporters that it most certainly will come up in these discussions. He said they would also discuss issues not covered by the Memorandum of Understanding. He said he would not be asking regional allies to contribute to any reconstruction fund during the trip. US Secretary of State Marco Rubio has said that Iran will not be allowed to charge tolls in the Strait of Hormuz under any final agreement with the US. Talking to reporters in Abu Dhabi after his visits to Kuwait and Bahrain, Rubio said charging tolls on the strait is a violation of international law. The Secretary of State has also been consulting Gulf allies over the Iran deal as concerns grow over concessions to Tehran. Meanwhile, commercial shipping through the Strait of Hormuz has started showing signs of recovery following the US-Iran memorandum, with traffic rising to more than 20% of pre-war levels. Data indicates oil and fuel shipments are increasing steadily as vessels gradually return to one of the world's most important maritime trade routes. NATO Secretary-General Mark Rutte is set to meet with President Donald Trump at the White House, seeking to ease tensions over the Iran war and US threats to draw down troops in Europe. Rutte, in an interview with Fox News, described the incidents of some NATO members denying US basing and overflight rights for war-related activities as isolated, saying hundreds of US planes took off from US bases across Europe to support Washington's war. NATO spokesperson Alison Hart said Rutte's visit is part of the final preparations for the July summit in Ankara. Authorities in northern France have been scrambling to restore electricity to thousands of homes hit by power cuts amid a blistering heatwave that has scorched much of Western Europe for days. Healthcare centres and critical sites were being prioritised in the effort, with generators provided to tide over retirement homes after Tuesday's outages blamed on a transformer incident. Officials said in a statement that the incident was accidental and related to the current heatwave. Record-breaking temperatures across Europe, ranging as high as 18 degrees Celsius above normal, have disrupted transport networks and forced schools and tourist sites to shut. That's all for now. For more updates, visit www.samaa.tv. Thank you for watching Samaa News.